I think they really took a lot of tips from the Hinder XM models for this one. It's kind of like a more machine-looking XM, a Hinder.
What is it? Dauntless? Tad Dauntless? It's called.
Tad Dauntless.
Production.
What is the model? MK something? I don't know. I don't even know the steel really. Do you?
No.
Is it D2?
It's a Tad steel.
Is it Tad steel? Oh yeah, good old Tad steel. High-end Tad steel there.
Tad steel.
There's a nice fit and finish on it. It's a little odd. I don't know, like the 3 grooves is their thing. It doesn't really like make any difference to me.
What's this brick doing on the tape?
Oh wait, can you tell me what to think about this little notch here? There's a notch on the lock bar. I've never seen that before. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it's for comfort, I guess. But
I think so. There's like the little handle.
Yeah.
So you have the same thing on the other side. Maybe
nobody's ever done that before. That's all I gotta say. I've never seen it done before. Whatever. Interesting touch.
Oh, not in the titanium. Yeah, that's true.
Now let's talk about Medford knives. I mean, you know, regardless of his chopping ability.
The chopping was horrible. It was
funny.
bad.
He was good.
Hey, he went through to the end though. You gotta give it to him.
23 chops.
Here we go.
100. Somebody said 160 something.
All right, Mr. Gavko, what do you think of the Praetorian?
Praetorian is actually the one knife that I like how it looks, but I just don't.
That's what
I
everyone
think they are
says.
bad knives. I think they are grounded really bad. They are really thick. They are not. You cannot really use them for anything. The only thing what you can cut with this is whatever you can touch on the surface. It's really thick.
Like whatever an edge would cut, you know, like
Yeah, whatever. An edge
what would it?
cut.
You know, as long as that
if you
sharp
need to
edge
cut
would
in
cut
your-
it.
You're useless, but
Yeah.
it can cut.
if you need to cut through something, it's not gonna cut.
It'll cut, man. It'll cut. No. It's not. Once you get past that a little bit and you go to that, you know, the end of the hollow grind, you're pretty much done right there. So as far as batoning or anything, I
think it's have a cool factor.
It is cool
there, and like, you know, like I appreciate the craftsmanship on it, but I don't know the purpose either, because it's so heavy, it's so big, people
it's
like it, it's so overpriced.
Yeah,
it's really
the prices,
they're very expensive.
Honestly, the way I think about it, like if you really need a tough use knife, this is a tough. But all this junk, you better put the fixed blade in your pocket.
This is one thing what I don't get with these big knives. There is nothing wrong with making overbuilt knives. You know, some people love them. I can understand that. But why the makers who make them? You know, this is a huge knife, huge overbuilt knife, kind of showpiece. But the maker did it, so it is a knife.
Very
it
usual.
will cut. You know, the same problem with this. This is also the woodwork, super thick on the edge. Same with Crusader Forge. A lot of them. I think I've seen. You have the one that is nice, so it's maybe like.
No, mine's terrible. I can't sharpen
So
mine.
which
Here,
was,
okay.
oh no, you have the Sniper Blade Works that is nice. Relatively nice.
I don't have it anymore. It's gone now.
It's like there's nothing wrong with
I tried to sharpen that, man.
It's nothing wrong with making overbuilt knives, but just bring that thing to the somewhat of an edge that it can actually cut. It doesn't matter, you know, if the knife makers try to make argument that it can slice paper all you want. I can sharpen freaking pry bar, you know, that has this type of an angle, or let's say the splitting wedge for the wood. I can sharpen that to slice the paper, but it's not gonna cut into anything. So why they don't do it? You know,
maybe
A lot of them are made. There is other uses for it though. Whereas you could pry with it. You can do a lot of stuff like that with it too.
You don't need
What?
this.
Some of these grooves here, I don't know, they kind of look like.
Oh, the grooves it looks
That's-
like.
the
I don't
knife
know.
doesn't have-
Crusader's been doing that forever.
Yeah.
Knife doesn't have
Never
to be
just
that
started.
thick, so you can actually abuse it. It's still the steel is strong. Steel is a lot stronger than some people.
Dude, it's
think.
hollow ground, and the hollow grind came back outward towards the tip, towards the edge there. So it's like, you know, it comes all the way in. It's like a 5-inch wheel, and they ground it to the point where it swooped back out almost by the bevel.
So this one was also that thick.
All I know is I haven't ever cut anything with this thing, man. I tried to open a box with it
It's
once,
like that.
and
I
it
don't
didn't work
know.
out too well.
It's one of the basics. That's why I always kept saying, like, my first thing is I want to make the knives cut well, and then learn to make them look better. But first thing is to learn how to make them cut well. And a lot of these knives, I can understand that cliche. What's the word for it?
Cliche?
Not cliche. When you have niche, I can understand the niche that some people have the niche for the big knives.
Niche.
Niche. That's right.
Niche.
Vance, you gotta
You
try.
could say niche.
I can't translate.
You can, even you're lost in translation. What is it called? Niche? No. when you have like a soft
Hold on,
spot
moving
or
on.
something. when
All
you-
I can say is
Niche
that I've used-
market.
I've used these knives and they do cut things.
They do.
So
Watch here.
for
Hit
you
my
to
finger.
say
Hit my
that they
finger.
don't cut. Yeah, here. Let me demonstrate.
Yeah, I'm sure you
I can
cut
easily prove
some-
wrong.
Well, hey man, it's not for whittling and stuff like that.
Oh, it's
Why
for
not?
whittling.
What is knife
Well,
for?
but it's-
cut things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can cut.
If I give you
I
a
mean,
stick to cut
See,
through,
this is something you can never argue.
well, here,
with
hold
Mike.
that. Hold that.
So
Let me
I'm
see
not
here.
even gonna
Let me see
do
what we
it.
got here. All right, can you grab that box behind the pizza box?
Bring here 2
Down
by
on the
4.
ground. Down underneath the table there.
Whoa, you're stepping on the cord, man. Calm down over
Oh,
there.
if it unplugs, it's gonna kill the. I mean, all right. So this is the box you're trying to open,
Yeah, I mean,
it
it doesn't cut. Like Mike said, this thing
and this
does
is
not
my edge,
cut.
so you know it's dull as hell.
Yeah.
that's cutting. Does that look like
it's
cut?
not together anymore?
It's not cut.
It
it's
is
ripped.
separated, right?
No, now this is the
No, don't use that one. I mean, don't
Well, there's
use
cutting and then there's ripping, but I mean,
no, but that's what I'm like.
it's not a paper cutting edge. It's a utility
You will
edge.
force
Yeah.
the edge through
That's
stuff,
what Mike
but
doesn't
this is not
understand
cut.
utility edges, okay?
Yeah.
It's different.
I understand, but this is gonna hold that edge longer than a really fine edge.
No, it's not. No, again,
It's not?
wrong. No, it's
You
not.
sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. And let me explain
Oh my
this.
gosh.
No, really.
I can tell you this 3V blade over here will hold an edge. That
No,
edge right
you
there.
want to know the little like thing behind the. When you have thinner edge, when you're cutting through something, doesn't matter what it is. The thin edge, you have less resistance, right? You agree with that?
It's still not 10.
Do you? No, I'm just that's whatever. You agree? You
Tin.
agree with the thinner edge
Yeah.
has a less resistance.
Yes.
So you're putting a less force on that very microscopic edge. That what's sharp. That's what's cutting.
But when you have an
you
aerospace
agree?
grade bevel, though, I mean, it's different.
No, you agree?
Yes,
You
I agree completely.
You have less force actually applying on that edge with the thinner edge. You have thick edge, it gives you more resistance, more force. So that very edge is still the same exact thickness on no matter how the grind thick is, right?
What?
I'm listening.
So the thicker and more resistance, that means more force is applying into that super microscopic edge, it gets dull faster. That's just reality.
I agree. Hey,
So-
I gotta say honestly, the most fun I ever had cutting was with one of your knives that was really sharp. I was by myself. I was cutting boxes for the fire, and they were just ripping through it like nothing. Like it wasn't even there. It was a really sharp knife, and I agree with you. But at the same time, it went dull after that use. But I mean, this thing just feels like it's dull all the times, though. It does rip through it, I guess, but it does do the trick, and you can still stab somebody with it. So I mean, it's not terrible.
Yeah, but as a knife maker, if you can do them better,
about this
why
knife.
not?
I'm really
I
curious
love
what
that
people
one.
say. I like it too.
We're moving on now. You want me to
Now we're arguing.
I like this is literally what it's like all the time here. Like the argument like that. Like it's not an argument. We learn stuff from each other. Of course, Mike doesn't ever learn anything because he's always right. But no, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
This is one thing.
No, we
to
all
know
resist.
right.
You know,
Because
I know
this is
he's right. He's
something I
right.
study from people that studied, and I know the stuff behind it because I learned about it from people who have the science behind it.
that
It's not like
Canterbury guy
one,
said.
you know, it's not like one guy told me this or you know, this lady said that. It's just this is science.
You're right, man.
Fucking
What do you
science.
think about this?
I love this knife.
All right, now we're talking okay, now is it Lacanico or Laconico?
Laconico.
Laconico. Okay.
Even Mike can.
I had someone spell out syllables in the comment like a friggin'.
Yeah, it's
was really
They were
nice.
sounding it out.
Oh my
I would
God.
love to have this knife in
What
a
a
little
bunch of nice
smaller
songs.
version because it's a beautiful knife.
Do they make a small version of that?
don't
They
know.
make a full tie one that's similar
I've
to
come
a
across
Sebenza.
couple of these knives from him on the USN.
It's the Blast. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
perfect. I love it. I love it.
You carry this one?
I carry it all the time. I carry this guy and my WR a lot right now. And also the Tad too. The Tad I've been carrying for the last couple days since I didn't sell it. But other than that, before that was this only, and this guy too. I just alternate back and forth. Oops. Touching tips there.
You see, here's a nice example of a good knife maker.
Right here. Tough thumbs.
Yeah, that's it. This one you won't make me say it.
Shigurov.
I cannot say that name.
Smoke Eater says it best. Shiragurov. The hell you doing?
That's a nice example of good quality, nice, very strong, sturdy knife with
Great
super
knife.
fine edge. There is not many knives that you're gonna buy out of the box with cutting performance like these are.
This one.
These are amazing knives.
Don't get him fucking started.
I'm just kidding.
I like these blades.
I said fuck in the Gavco video.
That's cool, man.
That's fine.
That's cool. They're used to it. It says a parental guidance warning in the beginning of the video. Don't worry. Yeah.
You guys like them?
What? Shigoro? Yeah, I love it. I wanted that one.
Yeah,
It's
it's
awesome.
He got it before me.
Perfect knife.
You know what, Sham? For me, I admire this knife maker a lot. I love his craftsmanship, the grinds, everything. It just his shapes are just not my thing.
I think
I
it's
love
gorgeous,
the knives. It's just the visual is.
It's not
is
organic. It's like organic, technical. I don't know. It's just very machine
all
look.
of his knives are actually pretty big. No, I never seen anything like small.
He's got a lot.
You said, I think that this is,
Yeah,
didn't
this
you
is
say
one
that
of
this is the smaller, like one of the smaller ones?
The 111, I think it's
The one I had here that I pimped was huge. It was bigger
Yeah,
than this.
and this is pretty big, and
Very
I
detailed.
just wish he makes something that like really strikes me visually. So I was like, yes, I want this because I
That
do want one
pocket
of his
clip,
knives.
dude. That pocket clip is gorgeous, man.
Yeah, it's so.
And the screws, they're
Fit and
awesome.
finish and everything about his
I
knives
love
is
the
amazing.
Screws.
The screws are so freaking sweet. Like I'm
Then
in
have
love
that
with that.
simple
Reminds me of like Ghost in the Shell or something like that, or
Look at
some
this
anime
range.
stuff.
Actually, that one is only True North Knife is a dealer and it's 675. They asked.
It's not cheap.
Guys, my nail
They
polish is coming
are-
off. Damn it. No, I gotta tell you guys, I
Your
painted the
dirt
gun here with
polish.
the OD green, and I got
Oh,
spray
yeah,
paint
check out
all
this
over.
one.
This one I did a nice paint job for
Joe did the
Mike.
really cool paint job on this one. I like this one. a
Let
lot.
me get that. My camera doesn't reach here. So they put like the it's coyote tan, and then you got like a screen pattern with some blotches. It looks sexy as fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. And the other one's just OD green. It's real nice. We're having some fun shooting out the window here. Shot this old 22, which kind of something flew out in my eye when I was shooting it. I don't know what the hell that was, but it wasn't safe. So let's talk about this guy here. I've never showed this.
That's why you should wear eyes.
Yeah,
and ears.
definitely. You know.
Safe.
But you know, we're all on heroin and drunk and high at all times in our videos, so you know. I'm
Speak for
kidding.
yourself.
No, nobody's drunk here or anything like that. So, now this one, I really wanted to show this one a bunch of times. This was made by Chris Wilmont, or Chris Williams, I think, of Wilmont Grinders. He gave this to me as a gift when I bought the grinder. He told me to wait a little bit before I showed it. I haven't talked to the guy in forever, but I've been amazed with this knife for a long time, and I think the sheath work is pretty amazing. And we got the sheath master here, and I think he would agree it's a nice sheath. It's interesting.
Inspection.
You get a full on grip with it while you're pulling it out. It takes a little bit of, well,
Yeah.
you know how to do it.
You get
It's
it.
a cool sheath. It's for pocket
What's with
carry. It
the
fills out your
Band-Aid,
pocket.
Oh, I cut myself a little bit.
Just wanted to check.
Or let's talk about the knife though. What do you think of the blade shape? Man? Nobody's ever seen it.
I
Nobody's
was
ever
here
seen it.
when you got it. You showed it to me. It's a really cool little.
So
like
this is WilmotGrinders.com if you want to check out. He's got some really nice knives. I picked this one out. He said I got one of the neck knives, and I love
is
the
it
way this one
meant
is.
for hunters? Is it like
It's
a little
skinning,
skinning?
yeah, but it's also
It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
It reminds me of the. I think it's CRKT has that bigger version of it, kind of like bigger, similar tool.
Mm-hmm.
It has the rubbery handle, but it's very similar. I think Ken Onion designed it, if I remember right. Some people will know what I'm talking about. It's really like a
feels
this
good.
shape, but just
The thing
larger, like 3 times the size.
The thing I like about this knife is the only knife I've ever felt like be really good self-defense like this because it's really comfortable like this, and I've actually like punched at a wall with it to see if that would actually like hurt really bad.
In a rage.
Not too hard. I don't want to ruin it, but feels good, and it's got like a pommel on there, and it's actually is a really good skinning knife. I haven't done it, and I never probably will unless I go hunting. But so I'm still waiting for an invite.
You're not talking about that homeless guy.
No, yeah, dude, that's just fun, man. I do that for sport. They're walking around out front. They're
It's
just gonna
nice
get
in
it.
the hand.
It is nice. Great knife that he made there, and
I don't know if I would hold it like this, but
Well, you know,
the
I mean,
regular
if-
grip is
yeah.
nice. I can imagine punching with this.
it would do some damage, and it's sharp too.
I really like this shape.
It's
Just
nice.
design is nice little like a knife.
And that
You
the
even
way
have
that
a nice
sheath-
tip on it. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool about
It's a
it.
great idea, I think so.
Yeah.
It's different.
And the nice thing, this tip here on the bottom is rounded.
Yep.
That's where you can.
Thought went into that one.
It's a neat.
He didn't just buy a Wilmot grinder and just make some knives out of nowhere. And
I like this.
cricket. Again, guys, it's $3,000 commercial signed by Tough Thumbs. If you want, it's on eBay right now. Just thought I'd plug that real quick. Still up there, no bids.
It's a bummer. I thought it would have sold quick.
Tactical dildo.
I'm gonna sign this too and sell it.
Kubaton.
Oh, he's gonna sign his little 22.
I'm gonna sign this, guys.
Yeah, Vance just got this Hinder pen here. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's an expensive pen, but
It's
it
a
is cool.
Kubaton. Modular
Yeah, it's a
Kubaton.
modular
Yeah, it's a
Kubaton.
friggin'
Some Hinder fans get touchy about it.
Yeah, man.
It's a pen. It's a
fun.
it's a
Just
freaking
like,
glorified pen.
when I had my Kubaton and I like show it to Anonymous, like, hey, check out, I got a new pen from Hinder now. Because there's a pen, that's Kubaton. It's okay, right, it's a pen.
Son of a bitch. This is something I got recently. It's I don't even know if I can pronounce it.
Jeff Curry said when he wears the...
I never carried this yet.
lady dresses.
ZSCHER Zerny. I don't know. It's really nice jig bone and bolstered little
It
old
sounds
school
Polish,
Yojimbo
that name.
too. It's the first Yojimbo from back in the Civil War days.
This sounds like a Polish name. What was it? Czerny? Yeah, it's like Czerny.
You people and your Z's.
What?
We actually don't have this in Slovakia, but it's Polish people have this in Polish language. It actually is something like a black, like if you would translate it, like a color black, Czerny.
Like charred or something.
This one is nice, cool little old school.
I like it.
lift.
I don't usually don't like knives like that, but that really kind of caught my eye. I don't know.
I think it's caught Mike's eye too. Look at it.
Not really.
Well, it ain't mine yet. You
Catching my
can always,
band-aid. Everything's catching my band-aid.
why you have a band-aid on though?
Yeah, I slice myself good.
Oh, that's a shame.
Don't be a Gavco, guys. Don't cut yourself.
Listen to that idiot.
You don't see no cuts on these nasty fingers.
I don't watch my videos, so
You
nobody
can't.
ever tells me not to cut myself.
You guys, we all need to just say that at the end of our videos, so just in case. Even though he doesn't watch any of our videos. but
this.
listen to these.
Sebastian's.
You
Always
want
like this.
Help me out here.
He makes some really cool one-off customs from this.
You can put your fingers in it.
Yeah.
What?
What the fuck are you laughing about?
Sliding it in there all. Don't
Is that
shake the
it?
camera.
What?
Nothing.
Super smooth. There's
Well,
some
I
weird grind on
one,
this.
yeah. I was supposed to regrind the other one, but we didn't get around to it.
This one, didn't he just get it?
Yeah, he wants a nice polished edge on
Which
there.
one you like better?
Warncliffe.
Warncliffe?
Yeah.
I've always liked the Warncliffe.
I like the other one better actually.
You like the drop point?
Yeah.
Spear point?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
That's a
I would like this with this top.
That's cool, yeah.
That would be nice. The drop point bottom, the edge was from the drop point, but the top spine from the Warncliffe would look really cool, I think. What else we have here? Let's fight about something more. Not really, no.
How about we talk
I'm done
about
with
Emerson's? That's a hot topic.
Emerson's,
What you gotta do is ask Vance questions, man. His taste in knives is terrible.
right?
That's a joke.
This is the rare one. This is the one I can flick, like that. Sebastian's hair would like stand up if I did that. This is the one that's like really collectible. You said no.
Yeah, it's
Something in roses.
Yeah.
Wilson Combat? Oh.
What is it? Something roses?
Yeah,
It's called wines and roses.
Vines and roses, not wine and
Wines
roses.
and roses.
Holy mackerel.
Come on, give me.
It's
a break.
wishes.
It's ridiculous. People get kicks out of me saying ridiculous for some reason.
Nah, you say ridiculous pretty good.
Wishes and wishes also.
Yeah, wishes is the good
What's
one.
wrong with it? It's a vicious night.
It's vicious is with
It's
a V.
vicious.
Am I Wance?
Vans. Vans.
It's Tough Thumbs bobblehead.
Oh, you know what? This is gonna make this video better.
That's bobble thumbs.
Sebastian said that he's gonna try a little bit of this hot sauce here.
Yeah, it's
Just a
called
little,
death.
little dip of it. What do you say?
Burning
He's
death.
supposed to drive me home tonight, so don't kill him.
It's not,
wanna do it?
man. You're just gonna have really bad gas when you're driving.
It's too cold to drive with the open window.
Oh, I think this is winding down. I don't know. It sounds like the conversation's kind of getting a little.
Yeah, you guys are fucking boring.
Yeah.
I think that's it, no? Anything else? Oh, this one I want to show. This one is really nice.
WR Blade Works Prometheus.
I like this one a lot. Very nice blade.
Now he told me on the phone that he did the circles around the pivots by hand.
I remember you said in the videos.
And look at that. Look at how perfect that is. And feel how it's just seamless. Can't feel the steel.
Oh yeah, that is beautiful. What is he doing? Zooming on my
Vance
face.
has the camera, so
Vance is zooming on my face.
yeah, we've all seen your face too many times.
Yeah, man.
Don't do my face.
No.
Nobody wants to do your face.
Oh man, there's too many jokes can be made on that.
Oh my goodness.
Don't do my.
How we get the
face.
pants in here, man? Your pants are freaking awesome.
We should take them off, put them on the
No,
table.
no, seriously. See, this guy's got like a bug out bag pants. Like, they're.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna get a pair of
like
them.
them.
They're really sick.
Jeff wants to get in Mike's
I
pants.
do. I want those pants.
Actually, ask me today if I can take them off.
Now you gotta show them so I don't seem like a weirdo. Come on,
Yeah.
do a little dance for us. They gotta see your ass.
I have
in one
a
of my
video.
videos,
Go
dude.
check out my video about it.
Oh, you did the video?
I did show them.
all right.
They're
No plugs here, Mike.
I like them. They
Yeah, I'll
they
show
are
'em.
expensive, but I am getting another pair.
What are they called?
Kitanica. These are PNT eggs, I think.
You can buy a pair of diesel jeans, which do you no good, or you can buy a pair of those, which will last probably
Are they so
forever.
expensive? This I don't know. I
like
never paid so
$300
much
or
for
something?
pants. I mean, I have Gore-Tex pants that I paid $200 for, but that's Gore-Tex. You know, that's Marmot. But never paid this much for the regular pants. But I think it's worth it. I really like them, and I will be getting another one.
This video is gonna keep going because I'm going on part 2, and I still need to go because I don't want to upload